Hello gamers and welcome to Down the Vent. My name is Joe and today we are taking a look at PJ Masks Team of Heroes, a 1 to 4 player game from Wonderforge Games. Let's get to it. Okay, so this is what the game board looks like when it's all set up. You have these awesome miniatures for Owlette, Gecko, Catboy, and Romeo. And then you also have Romeo's car thing that he uses to attack the PJ Masks with. And you set it at 7 health to begin the game. And then you take one of each of the colored robots. There are blue, purple, and orange. And you put one on each of the starting spaces. So your goal is to work as a team to try to stop Romeo from taking over HQ, which is right here. So each turn, you'll take turns drawing a card off the top of the deck and then doing what the card tells you to do. So you always do the top space first. So this one is one example of one of the cards that says move Romeo to the orange space. So that's easy. We just move him and now he's commanding the orange robots. And then I can choose to either move Catboy 1 or Owlette 2. Well, Romeo's over here by the orange, so I want to move Catboy 1. And now it would go to the next person's turn. So I discard my card and then they draw their card. This is what it looks like when you have to add a robot. It's the purplish pink here. So you'll take a robot and you add it on the purple path. And you notice there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Once a robot makes it here, we lose the game. So now I have the option to move Gecko 3 or Catboy 1. So, well, Gecko's got the longer range, so I'm going to try and get him over here by the purple robots. So I'm moving 3. Then, this is the other type of card you can draw. This one makes Romeo adds a robot to the path that he's currently on. So since he's on orange, he will add another orange robot to the path, which is not great for us. And then we can either attack Romeo's car or move Owlette 3. This is important because the only way to win the game is to bring Romeo's machine to drain its power so it's at 0 power. Once it's at 0 power, all the robots power down and we've saved the HQ, which is what we want to do. So I can either move Owlette 3 and try to take out that robot, or I can take a chance and just power down the ship once. So it had 7 power to start with, and we want to get down to 0, so you have to hit it 7 times. Then, in the deck are these 3 special power cards that you could draw. So each one has a special ability, like Super Gecko Muscles, move 4 spaces and take away all robots you hit. So if I drew that card, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I clear out both those robots. Normally when you move, so say Owlette move 3, 1, 2, 3, well, that's not a very good example. So let's say there's more robots out here. And let's say now Owlette had a move of 3. She could go 1, 2, and she destroys the robot. She still has 1 movement left, but when you destroy a robot normally, you have to stop your movement. So she can't actually continue on to get attacked or attack the next one. So that is a very powerful card just to continue destroying more. Owlette has Owl Eyes, which is peek at the top 3 cards and play one of them and discard the other 2. So that means if you have some bad cards on the top of the deck, it helps you get rid of those. And then Super Cat Speed is move to any robot and take it away. So even if I'm on the opposite side of the board, I can move all the way over here, knock out that robot, and possibly save the day. The other thing you have to watch out for is when a robot is placed on the space where a PJ Masks team member is currently at. So let me see if I can find the card. Say we draw another one like this, that means a purple robot gets added. Well, currently, Owlette is in the next purple space. It doesn't skip her. It goes on her space, and she gets knocked back to her start zone. If that was Catboy, he would get knocked all the way back to the opposite side of the board, which would be a big disadvantage for us. So in the game, you have to keep drawing cards and playing the top portion, followed by making a choice of which one of the bottom actions to take, until either you have taken the car's health down to 0, winning the game, or until Romeo is able to get 1 set of his robots to HQ. As soon as a robot ends up here, it's game over. Romeo has taken over HQ, and you have failed to save the night. Alright, let's go back up and get my thoughts on PJ Masks Team of Heroes. All right. So, what did I think of the game? It's great. It's a co-op game for that you can play with your children, but it doesn't. It gives them a choice as well. Like you can let them choose. Like, should we have Gecko move one and possibly destroy a robot, or get Catboy moved out into the middle so he can take out more of the robots later on in the game? Or should we attack the ship, or should we, try to kill off some more robots this game? It's a lot of fun. I play this with my 5-year-old son who loves PJ Masks and loves games in general, and we played it 3 times in a row. We haven't won yet. It's pretty difficult actually. So, but not in a bad way. Like it was close every game. Like oh we were just one off, or we were only a couple away from destroying the ship, and the robots made it up. But that I think that makes it fun. If you just won every time, the game wouldn't be as fun. And I love this game also because the miniatures that come with it, the little figurines, are really awesome, and like they're like toy quality miniatures or figures, and they just add to it because like the robots are just little cardboard standees, but I don't think that matters because the heroes and the villain are really what matter in the game. So kudos on that. That is beautiful. The ship is also a cardboard standee, but I mean it's nice and sturdy, and this works great. So um, I overall enjoy the game. It reminded me of there's another game, a Lion Guard game called Protect the Pride Lands. It's kind of like that game. It's a little different though. Instead of just moving Kion up the mountain, now you're trying to destroy the ship. But you know that's it just depends which show your kid likes better. I guess either one would really work. But I really enjoy this one. This one seems a little bit more difficult. Maybe I mean, it says 4+ for the age, so it's aimed at kids of any really preschool age, which is perfect. And I would highly recommend it. My family enjoys it. I can't wait to play it again with my son. He can't wait to play it again. He keeps begging me every night to play more. So I give PJ Masks Team of Heroes 2 thumbs up. I highly recommend you check it out. And until next time, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, like, and drop a comment below if you have any questions about the game, and I'll try to give you a hand with it. Till next time, bye-bye.